Hello everyone, I'm Aditya Avare. I'm here as a coordinator of Page Portal and we are here to conduct our second activity which is pre-topic talk. And I would like to call up Aniket Tiwari to present his topic.
Thank you, Aditya. Hello and welcome everyone. My name is Aniket Tiwari and today I am going to talk about 5G technology. 5G is a new 5G is a fifth generation of mobile network. It is a new standard after new global standard of network after 1G, 2G, 3G and 4G. 5G is a new kind of network that is designed to connect virtually with virtually with virtually with which allows us to connect with everyone virtually and everything, that is it can be used by machines, objects and as well as devices. 5G can power the technology beyond what the current mobile network permits. By using 5G we can 5G can be used in IoTs. It can be used in defense technology due to its download speed and network latency. There are some challenges in 5G, like it is very costly to mm, as it is very costly during its tower installation, and it has some health issues. But government can but government can government should address this issue and implement 5G as soon as possible in India. Thank you.
That was a nice presentation. Next, I would like to invite Prathamesh Sabale to present his topic.
Okay, so myself, Prathamesh Samre. Hello and welcome everyone. Today I'm here with my topic, the OTT platforms versus theaters. As we all are facing the COVID pandemic situation from last 2 years or almost 3 years, we need to follow some rules and regulations to avoid the COVID outbreak. We are not allowed to gather at the public places. All the public places with the mass public are locked since this pandemic, which also includes the closing down of the theaters. OTT platforms has got the huge scope in this pandemic situation. The subscribers of these OTT platforms have been grown by the multiplicative rate. There are many OTT platforms like Amazon Prime, Netflix, Hotstar, etc. Moreover, these days very few movies are released over the theaters, and most of them are released on these OTT platforms. OTT platforms gives you the freedom of time and place, and also the choice of the movie to see. Over the OTT platforms, they are the cost effective. Means does not need to pay over each movie. We takes the subscription of time. We don't need to pay separately for each movie, but there's also one drawback behind this, that one who occasionally watches the movie have to pay for the movies, have to pay for his subscription even if he haven't enjoyed the subscription wholly. So OTT platforms have also given the scope to the small movie makers. Previously, when the movies were released in the theaters, it was a great challenge for the small movie makers to host their movie over the theaters and to attract the public for their movies. But OTT platforms have made their way easy for them, made the way easy for them. Throughout OTTs, through OTTs, Indian movies can be made available for the NRIs. Talking about theaters, going to the theaters and watching the movie is a different level of experience. The OTT platforms can never match these emotions. Uh, Visiting to the theaters with the friends and families help to grow the relationship and bond stronger. And also, no matter how much the OTT platforms grow, they could, in order to watch and experience the 3D movies, one will have to go to the theaters only. So OTT platforms even have developed, but cannot replace the theaters to this point. In general, the Indian films earned the huge amount of the money by hosting the movies or by releasing the movies in the US and European countries. But by the releasing those movies on the OTT platforms, they are losing their main revenue system. Uh, okay, that was all from my side.
That was a great presentation. Next, I would like to invite Saurav Nanekar to present his topic.
Yes, thank you, Aditya. So my topic is our scores are a good measure of our intelligence. So we all know every coin has two sides, but as per my opinion, scores are not a good measure for our intelligence. Yes, scores can reflect our hard work, ability of learning, but scores are not measure our intelligence. Let's see this with a simple example. In a school or a classroom of animals like rabbit, monkey, lion, and tiger, their teachers tell them that for a fair test of your intelligence, we can conduct a test to climb a tree. And as we all know, climbing a tree is an ability of monkey. So monkey can climb that tree very fastly. So this is no comparison between monkey and other animals. There is a comparison. This comparison is not has any sense. So as like this in humans also, every person has various various qualities and abilities. So we can't measure or measure intelligence by some one test of any particular person. The we can measure the intelligence by how much knowledge of a person have, and how this person use this knowledge in various situation or his day-to-day life is the main intelligence of any particular person. And the some characteristics like how you deal in difficult situation, your presence of mind, these characteristics also show how intelligent you are. And scores are not a good measure to measure the intelligence. So what is the good measure to measure the intelligence? So IQ test is the good measure to test our intelligence. In IQ test, various factors we can measure, and this how we can solve various problem, our problem solving ability, our thinking ability are tested in IQ test. So IQ test, using IQ test we can we can know how intelligent we are. And as every person is unique, and every person have different skills or capabilities. So single test or single scores are not defining the main or intelligence of any particular person. So I think this is all from my side. Thank you.
That was a great presentation. Next, I would like to invite Suraj Divate to present his topic.
Thank you, Aditya. My name is Suraj Devte, and today I am here to present the topic, which is social media as an addiction. So, social media is a networking platform where people share their ideas, thoughts, and opinions through the networking sites and by using internet. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn are some social media websites by which we are connected with our friends and families. Nowadays, we find more and more are idling their valuable time and wasting their time on social media. They begin to post and repost pictures, videos, and daily activities on the website to get much more likes. Gradually, social media begins to affect emotional and mental health, which leads to social media addiction. So, social media addiction hamper their productivity, concentration, emotional well-being, and mental IQ. Also, they find it challenging to deal with peer pressure and start comparing their lives with others. They feel desperate and depressed. Their anxiety level increases. Also, they causing illness. So, I think people should continuously keep accessing themselves by monitoring their activities on social media. That means how much they spend time on social media. They should keep how much time they are spending on such websites. There are more. Furthermore, it would be best to take control of these activities before it converts into a social media habit or addiction. It is nice to interact with friends and families on social media in moderate level. So, however, too much of anything is not suitable for health, and that's on my side. Thank you.
That was a very good presentation. Next, I would like to invite Tejal Yewalkar to present her topic.
Thank you, Aditya. Hello, I'm Tejal Prasant Yavalkar, and I'm here to share my views on education in Corona. The worldwide lockdown because of the global pandemic COVID have affected many important sectors adversely, and one of them is the education sector. The pandemic forced schools, colleges, and universities to shut abruptly, which exposed students to online learning. The changes of classroom to digital learning at the outbreak of pandemic disturbed the learning of children in low-income areas around the world. The families who could not afford smartphones, Wi-Fi's, computers, or laptops were at immediate disadvantage. Many issues like internet connectivities, limited data, lack of resources, challenged online learning for children. As method changes to digital learning and virtual classrooms, the main question here was, are students really learning anything? Are they actually getting the holds on the concepts? The changes in the method of learning has advised students to move to the methods that have never been taken up before. It is giving us a chance, it is giving students a chance to change and experience exposure. During the initial period, the institutions were confused because they had no idea how to proceed. But gradually, they developed the digital infrastructure and the study pattern started to settle. During the pandemic, most of the students preferred was open and distance learning mode, as it encourages self-learning and providing opportunities to learn from diverse resources and customized learning as per their needs. By considering the pros as well as cons, I would like to conclude this by saying that let's hope for bouncing back to the normal situation soon and proceed with our routine with a great enthusiasm. Thank you.
That was a very good presentation. Next, I would like to invite Chaitrali Inamdar to present a topic.
Yes, thank you, Aditya. Hello all. I am Chaitrali Namdar. I am here to represent the topic of plastic pollution. Plastic pollution is becoming more of global problem. Governments, foundations, and some social media organizations are all attempting to raise awareness about this issue. Plastic goods are commonly used in industry because they are more effective and less costly than other materials. Plastic pollution has several negative effects in our climate. Uh, the plastic come in variety of shapes and sizes, and they are commonly used in our everyday lives. Today, it's difficult to find a substance that isn't made with plastic. When we burn plastic, it does not decompose quickly and pollutes the underground soil or groundwater. Now, let's discuss the causes of plastic pollution. Plastic bags from shopping become an important cause of plastic pollution because we use it and throw it. And this can't be disposed. And second cause is plastic toys, PET bottles, failure to recycle, plastic fishing nets. And then there is the effect of plastic pollution. It affects badly on human life, degrades quality of land, affect agriculture, poses the threat to animal health, disturbs marine life. Then now we will discuss the management of plastic pollution. To save the environment from the plastic waste, we should be minimized and ultimately end the use of plastic. Each one of us has to learn the 4 R's that are reduce, reuse, recycle, and rethink. Or refuse. The first is refuse. Say no to plastic, particularly single-use plastic, as much as possible. Second is reduce, limit or reduce the use of plastic in daily life. Reuse plastic products as much as possible before disposing them. And last one is recycle. Plastic products should be recycled into other usable products. Apart from that, we should educate the other people about the plastic pollution and to reduce the use of plastic. Then we should create campaign and in public places and help people to know about plastic pollution and its harmful effects. Only we humans make waste that nature can't digest. So we have to reduce the plastic. We should and start refusing the things. When everyone takes a pledge to minimize the use of plastic, then we will be able to manage the plastic pollution. I am conclude this speech by saying that be a part of solution, not a part of a pollution. So thank you all.
That was a very good presentation. Next, I would like to invite Shraddha Mane to present her topic.
So, hello everybody. My name is Shraddha Jagannath Mane, and today I'm going to talk about the child labor, a major problem. So, the famous Indian writer said, every child brings a certain hopes in it. The child are the part and parcel of any country. The children are the wealth of nation. The children are the strength of nation. But nowadays, the children are becoming the victim of child labor. The child labor is the serious and burning problem. The children must be in school. They must get proper formal education. But the students are being found on the street, busy in different works like cleaning vans, shining the shoes at any street corner, selling the sweets in garden, carrying the burdens on their hands, serving foods or cleaning dishes in hotels. The delicate of hands of children are becoming the hands of skilled worker. So this is the serious issue in our country. Child labor is a universal problem. There are many reasons of child labor problem like poverty, big families, lack of compulsory education, overpopulation, and ignorance of parents. The first reason of this problem is poverty. Lack of money presses the children to become the victim of child labor. The children want to complete their basic needs. There is no alternative before them. So the children follow different works at different places. The another reason of child labor is there are many parentless children in India. The orphans have nobody to look after them. There are no relatives to complete their basic needs, so they have to do work whatever they get. So let us stop the problem of child labor. There are many solutions on this problem. The government should be careful about this problem. The government must provide the basic need to the children. The government must offer a kind of scholarship to the orphans. They should be adopted by the childless parents. They should consider them as their son and daughter. They should provide all their basic needs. The important remedy is awareness of this problem. The factory management are responsible person. They must be careful about this problem. They should not employ the children in their companies and factories. They should not exploit the children in the name of job. They must take some decisive steps to stop these social evils. Let us stop the child labor. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I felt really motivated by your topic. Thank you for that. Next, I would like to invite Ruturaj Kadam to present his topic.
So thank you, Aditya. My name is Ruturaj Harikadam. My topic name is India ready for electric vehicles? So as we all know, the conventional cars use internal combustion engines, ICs, that generally run on fossil fuels like petrol, diesel, gas, etc. While electric vehicles use one or more electric motors powered by rechargeable lithium-ion batteries, the same kind of batteries that powers the smartphones and laptops. With the increasing threat of climate change, India has to find clean energy alternative. As a huge amount of oil requirements are to be imported for automobiles, a sustainable replacement like electric vehicles works best. The government of India has already providing incentives through FAME from year 2015 in order to reduce the price of electric vehicles in India. The government has also approved charging infrastructure projects and technological projects for establishing electric vehicles in country. The companies like Mahindra, Tata, Maruti Suzuki Hero Electric Vehicles has already registered electric manufacturer in country. Electric cars are 100% eco-friendly as they run on electrically powered engines. It does not emit any toxic gases or smokes in environment. Electric vehicles are cost effective, have low maintenance. So by buying an electric car or vehicles, we will contribute towards a healthy and stable environment. So I think India will be completely ready for electric vehicles in upcoming 5 to 6 years. Thank you.
Thank you, Ruturaj. I really feel passionate about electric vehicles too. So next, I would like to invite Ritesh Kadam to present his topic.
Hello, thank you for giving me chance. So my name is Ritesh Sunil Khade, and today I'm going to talk about my topic, which is childhood as the happiest stage of my life. So I remember when I was a child, I had like no problems. I was like a free bird. When I was a child, I had lots of time to play all the games and play with toys and spend it with my friends. So I don't have that much time as a teen. Now, if I have to play the cricket, so I will have to wait for the weekends. And when I was a child, I had really lots of friends. Most of my best friends are from those days. We have shared lots of memories and we had lots of funs, and we also faced so many challenges together. Also, the friends we make in adulthood are not same as the friends we have made in our childhood. Again, one of my really enjoyable thing from my childhood is this: I really enjoyed watching cartoons on the TV. I used to watch cartoons all the times, like Doraemon, Pokemon, Tom and Jerry. So I really miss those days. So no one can say that the days we have spent were the best days of our lives. But we were unaware of that fact, and we were hoping that when we will become adult, we will enjoy our life. But according to me, it was uh, it was a lie. So we really enjoyed childhood. So that's all from my side.
That was a very good presentation. Next, I would like to invite Omkar Dhake to present his topic.
Okay, thank you, Aditya. Hello, everyone. Myself, Omkar Pandanathake. First of all, I would like to thank on the behalf of Vision Squad to the page portal to give such a great opportunity to represent ourselves. So my topic is coding has a future or not? According to me, coding has a great future, but as a coder we have to improve ourselves. As we know that in languages like HTML, Python, they are, as year passes, they are improving their capability and all those things by level by level. Till this date, HTML launched HTML5 and they have become a new standard. So if you learn HTML 2 or 3 years back, we have to improve that skills of HTML for this date, as HTML5 is a new standard for us. We have to learn HTML5 and implement that. So as a coder, we have to improve ourselves to, if we want to sustain in this changing universe. And also the languages like C++ have a great compiling skills, and they run much faster than these new languages are coming. They are developed in 90s or 80s or 70s, but they are still a main coding languages as they are also. And if we want to develop new projects or new technologies, they are used as a core knowledge of that. Languages are as the main basics of these new building technologies as well. So as a coder, if you learn C++ or anything, any languages like Java from core, or you have complete knowledge about that languages, it will be beneficial if everything is changing, but still those core concepts are always there. So if we have that knowledge, we are not going to be we will not vanishes at any time. And also like languages like Python and Kotlin are newly coming languages in these years, and they have replaced such languages like Java and C++ as well. Android Studios, there is a language called Kotlin. And Google, the Kotlin, Java is replaced by Kotlin, and they have published that also. So if we have to sustain in this changing universe, we have to learn Kotlin and Flutter like languages if you want to use Visual Studios. But still, Java is supportive to the Android Studio. But if you want to work with Google or new such a big companies, we have to shift on Kotlin and Flutter. So this is a changing changing coding is always changing, but we have to update ourselves. As coding will have great future, but as a coder we have to update our knowledge day by day. As year passes, there will be a new things are coming in our lives, and we have to learn on daily basis. So I would like to conclude it as a coding has a great future, but we have to work every day on ourselves to be a better coder. So thank you. That's all from my side.
Thank you, Omkar, for presenting your topic. As everyone has presented the topic, I would like to declare that the activity is complete here. Thank you, everyone.